WPSP. We Pick Sports. It's the We Pick Sports podcast. You're now tuning in to WPSP, the We Pick Sports podcast.
Thanks for tuning in to WPSP, the We Pick Sports podcast. I'm Chris Miller, a.k.a. Bill Skateboard.
It's your guy, Aaron.
And today we're going to be doing our Week 5 NFL picks, as well as now that we're about quarter way through the season, we're going to do some updated playoff predictions, Super Bowl predictions, see how it all shakes out now. So we'll get right into it. We have a very exciting Thursday night football game coming up. Chicago Bears headed down to D.C. visiting the Manders. So exciting.
Game of the week.
Yeah.
Absolute game of the week here.
I had this one. I got nothing much to say about it. I mean, well, Fields had 4 touchdowns last week.
Yeah, he looked good, and that was good to see. I mean, I'm happy to see him play well. I hope he plays well. But I guess I'd be fine with Caleb Williams going to the NFC.
Yeah.
Nowhere in the AFC. So if the Bears want to keep sucking it up, that sounds good to me, I guess.
Because they blew a, 21-point lead against the Broncos?
Yeah, that was pretty bad. They should have kicked that field goal. Did you see it?
No, I
they got down to the 30, something like that, with like 2.5 minutes left, 3 minutes left, and they went for it on 4th and 1 instead of kicking an easy field goal, and they got fucking trucked.
And would the field goal tie the game or win
the game?
It would have.
I mean, the other team would have had to drive down the field and get a field goal to tie the game.
Okay,
they would have taken the lead.
Given them the lead.
Yeah, so I just don't understand that play call. You're fucking scraping at the barrel to get a win to begin with. Just take the win. I don't get that at all.
It sounds like a Brandon Staley type of call.
Stupid, yeah. Finding ways to lose. That's what that is.
Anyways, with this game, I think the Manders are better. I mean, they held their own with the Eagles up until overtime. I mean, the Eagles' offense was good. But yeah, I'm going 34-28 Commanders on this one.
Yeah, I think it'll actually be a fairly decent game. There'll probably be a lot of ugly football being played. But I was excited to see Herbert get incorporated in the offense a little bit. Yeah. So that was nice to see, and good to see Justin Fields go off. Hopefully he has a good game again. I just don't think they're good. So I think, but I don't know their schedule coming forward. This might be their time to get it done. So
did Herbert go over?
No, they got the Vikings and the Raiders, so they're gonna lose because they got a couple other games they could possibly win. But I wouldn't be shocked if the Bears win, because Commanders, I mean, they looked good against the Eagles last week, but I think they're too much. I'm going to go with like a 27-16 game.
Is that Bears or Manders?
Commanders.
Or what, did Herbert get over 100 last week? I can't remember. 100 yards.
That's a good question.
I thought he might have. I'm not sure. Either way, it was good to see him.
Yeah, it was good to see. I think he got at least 100 all-purpose yards.
Yeah, and I think part of that was just the Broncos' defense is so ass.
Yeah, he had 103 rushing yards.
Okay, word.
18 carries. That's a good clip.
Yeah.
DJ Moore with 8 receptions, 131 yards. I like that a lot.
There we go.
And they still find a way to freaking blow it.
Yeah.
I think Cole Kmet had a really good game too.
Yeah.
I don't care though. How did they get their points?
Because Fields had 4 passing touchdowns.
The freaking Broncos.
Were there any defensive turnovers?
Nobody had over 60 yards receiving.
I know Russ really spread it around.
Russ had 223 yards.
Did he have any passing touchdowns?
3. So, I mean, okay. I guess there's just 97 total rushing yards, 230. They got freaking outplayed, I tell you that much. 1 fumble, and that's it. And Justin Fields had 1 interception, so 2 turnovers. I don't know how they blew that, but who cares about this game, honestly?
Yeah, it's the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
After that one, before I get to the rest of the games, I will mention there are 4 bye weeks this week. So Cleveland, the Chargers, Seattle, and Tampa Bay are all on a bye this week. So that means we only got...
Get your fantasy lineups in order.
Yeah, get them in order. Get your
Unless
waivers
you're playing me, don't.
Yeah,
don't.
If you're playing in,
but we're not going to put this
everyone
up before waivers anyways, so...
Yeah.
Get fucked.
Yeah. We got 14 games this week then. The next game I got here is the London game.
Here we go.
Jacksonville and Buffalo. So, I think for this, Jacksonville's considered away because they were home last week, even though they're in. It doesn't matter. They're in London.
It's in London. It's a Bills home game.
Yeah.
But
based
I'd be interested to see the fans spread out, though. I'd like to see if they show up for the Bills, or since Jacksonville plays there a million times a year, if they're starting to build a fan base over there.
Yeah. Well, we know one fan who's going to be there from our fantasy football team,
yes, sir.
local to UB is UB Nick, Red
Nick.
Lobster Nick, GM
He's going to be representing.
Nick. Yeah. He's going to be out in London. He's doing some Germany shit, so he's going to hop over to that game, represent Bills Mafia for
It'll be
us.
Sweet.
I hope he's got his Matt Breida jersey on.
Matt Breida! Tank. GOAT Bills running back. Thurman who?
Thurman who?
Yeah.
Oh, Thurman Thomas.
Thurman who? Matt Breida
Matt Breida, yeah.
is the guy.
But, yeah, I mean, based on what the Bills did to the Dolphins and just how the Jags are starting to get it together, but nowhere close to what the Bills are. I think it'll be closer than the Dolphins game, just to be a conservative estimate, but I'll say it's 35-21. Bills getting the dub.
Yeah, I think we'll carrying on. I think we're a better team. I mean, we had that one anomaly against the freaking Jets. Yes. But other than that, it's just been total domination. 38-10, 37-3, 48-20. And I don't think Josh has looked as good as he did against the Dolphins in quite some time. So I would be terrified. But Josh Allen on the Jaguars freaking wrecked us. Was it 2 years ago when they freaking beat us with Urban Meyer? And he's a dog, so he...
Yeah, because Josh Allen got an interception, a fumble recovery, and a sack.
It was insane.
The holy trinity.
Yeah, he was murdering
defense.
us. Yeah. Absolutely murdering us. We're going over there on Friday, so it's interesting to see how they're going to do that, if they're going to change at all, saying how the game's at 9:30 in the morning Eastern time, so it's going to be a little different. I don't know if they'll even try to change anything at all or just fucking play like it's 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to try to change anything up. They're flying over Thursday night, get there Friday morning. Friday morning is going to be jet lag and crap. Don't know, I've never flown to another country. But yeah, I can imagine it'll be tough. I think we'll be fine though. I think we're too much. Josh Allen's too good. He's 101 for 135 this year. Like, that's insane.
Jesus. Is that 80%?
It's like
70?
It's got to be 70-something.
77 maybe? Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's insane. He's checking it down now. James Cook's explosive with Mostert and Damian. I mean, not Mostert. Freaking
Old Man Murray.
Old Man Murray and Damian Harris backing him up. It's sick. They're sick. It's good crap. Steph is insane, and the O-line has been freaking nuts. Osiris Torrance appreciation right here. So happy we hit on a freaking offensive lineman.
Yeah.
But I just think we're too much. I think it'll be a nice... Might be close for a little bit, but we're way too much for Jacksonville. We'll get the job done. I think it'll be a little bit closer, probably 28-17. I might have said almost the same score for the other one. But yeah, 28-17. I think we'll have a little bit of trouble just here and there. And scoring 30 points in 4 games in a row. Oh, fuck. Let's do it. But I'm just going to go 28.
Alrighty.
Nice healthy amount.
Yeah.
And our defense is too good. So.
Yeah, and I'm glad to see that run game on our team get going. That's awesome.
We allow 194 passing yards a game. That's insane.
Wow. Keeping it under 200.
Getting 400 yards a game. Like,
whew.
That's a lot of yards.
We're
that's
doubling
a lot of
what
points.
we allow.
We're going to get the job done.
Oh, yeah. Next game we got up is New Orleans Saints heading to Foxborough. I'm really not too interested in this game. Mm-mm. It just sounds like a boring, miserable game.
Sounds like awful.
I didn't know how to feel about it. I think maybe the Saints are a little better. I don't know, because the Pats can do something any given day, even though they got smoked by Dallas.
Yeah.
I think it's just going to be a close, miserable, boring game, 17-10, going with the Saints.
Yeah, it's going to be a boring, bad game. I mean, looking at the Patriots this season, 38-3, squeaked out a win against the feeble Jets right now. They played Miami tough, 24-17. They also played Philadelphia tough, 25-20, but it's early in the year. Defenses are usually fairly decent, I feel like, in the beginning of the year, so I don't know. I don't know what to make of it.
Yeah, it's one of those any given
And
Sunday
I don't know anything
things.
about the Saints. Like, I know something about the Saints. I just don't know.
I don't trust them.
I don't
That's
trust
the
them.
thing.
And New England's defense is really, like, opportunistic.
Yeah.
If you give them a chance to get that ball, they'll get that ball.
Oh, yeah.
But I just think that Derek Carr will play it safe. I think Christian Gonzalez might be out.
Yeah, that was going to be my
And Matt
next
Judon's
question.
out.
Yeah, Judon's out.
So that's a big.
Those are two
and Jonathan
big hits.
Jones is questionable too. I don't know if he's played this year yet or not. But Christian Gonzalez
He's looked good.
He's looked good.
What does he have a concussion or some
I'm
minor?
not entirely sure what happened.
Maybe
to
it's
him.
an ankle thing. I
Let's take a look.
can't remember.
May have suffered a torn labrum.
Oh,
That would be
shoulder. You said?
rough. Yeah, I
Labrum
believe
shoulder?
it's right in here somewhere. I don't know. Can't imagine to be able to play
No,
for a while.
that's a hit. That's a hit right
shoulders
there.
are pretty important.
Yeah,
So we'll see. But yeah, I think I picked the Patriots initially, but thinking it over, I think the Saints will squeak it out like 17-16.
yeah.
Just a nice, great game of football.
Oh, yeah, grueling.
Make sure you don't change it off of CBS.
Yeah, you better stick right to that game.
Yeah,
Eyes glued. And
at
then,
1 p.m.
And when the other games come on, you just go back and rewatch that game.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. You could turn the TV off after this game.
Yeah,
This is the best football you're going to see.
Yeah. The next game we got on is Tennessee Titans going to Indy. This one's another one where it's like, I don't know how to feel about it, but I kind of think there's more excitement in this just because of Indy. You got Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
I like what I've been seeing from him. And then Jonathan Taylor returned to practice this week, and it sounds like he planned, because I knew there was all that contract stuff, but it sounds like he plans to play this season. I don't know if he'll play this week, but the way the articles have been sounded, it sounds like he's not going to keep holding out.
Yeah, I completely
don't
forgot
know.
about him, quite honestly.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. Hopefully he comes back and looks good.
But Zach Moss hasn't been too bad either.
Zach Moss. Good job, Zach. Happy for you.
But yeah, as long as Richardson stays healthy and does what he does, I think he'll get this dub, even though the Tennessee has a really good rush defense. And that's a lot of what Indy does. I think just him being able to rush and then the running back being able to rush, I think they'll squeak it out 24-17 Colts.
Yeah, I can't stand the Titans. I really do enjoy the Colts, so it's really killing me. I think I'm going to pick the Titans here, just because they're coming off that drubbing of the Bengals, right? They just
smoked the Bengals.
I mean, I didn't watch much of it because I think it was the same time as the Bills game, so sorry.
Yeah, who's going to watch that anyways?
I mean, it's the Bills game. I can't not. But I thought they looked, watching highlights, I thought they looked decent.
I know Henry got rolling again.
Yeah, Henry looked like Henry again, and that's scary. I don't know. It's a pick'em game.
Yeah, it's a true pick'em.
I just am leaning towards the Titans. I think they're home. Nope, it's at Lucas Oil Stadium.
Yeah.
So I guess it's not why I'm leaning towards them. Just leaning towards them because he picked the Colts, so we need a little bit of disparity, right?
Yeah.
So come on,
This way, one of us will be.
Did you make a prediction for the score or no?
What I said, 24-17.
24-17. Yeah. Oh, dude, it's gonna be like 38-35.
38. All right, 38-35. You heard it.
It's my bold take of the week.
This is Aaron Man's bold take of the week.
Could you imagine if
Just
they
pick
scored
sixes over and over
70
again.
points total? There ain't no way. 72? Hell no.
38-35, yeah, 60, yeah, 73. Yeah.
73, nice
Yeah.
math, Aaron.
Yeah. No, you're one off.
Whatever, don't do math.
It's the same thing if you get that close. What do we got? Oh, Baltimore and Pittsburgh.
Yes,
So, Pittsburgh.
Yes, baby.
Last week I was saying how every time I pick Pittsburgh, they lose, and every time I don't, they win. Well, I picked Pittsburgh last week, and they got fucking mutilated by the Houston Texans. They look terrible. I don't know what they're doing on offense. Their defense let C.J. Stroud just ball up on them and the rest of the crew, which I don't mind. Nico Collins was on a couple of my teams. But yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I think Matt Canada's got to go. I've thought he's had to go for a long time, but I just trust the process, trust Mr. Mike Tomlin. But I don't know. I'm not picking Pittsburgh on this one. I think they're usually Pittsburgh-Baltimore games are close because somehow Pittsburgh just pulls themselves up by their bootstraps. I don't trust them here. I think Baltimore's kind of getting the engines going, and so I think it's going to be 28-9 Baltimore winning this one. Sorry about that, Pittsburgh.
Well, that's awful rude against Pittsburgh.
Hey, maybe they'll win because I didn't pick them.
No, they're not going to win.
No.
Fun fact, though, Kenny Pickett has more passing yards than Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, but he's also not Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Lamar Jackson's sick. And he has 220 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns already, which is more than Najee Harris.
I did hear that Kenny Pickett's knee injury isn't as bad as they originally thought.
It looked like he lost his knee.
And it sounds like it's some sort of strain, so he'll probably be out a couple games.
I think that's worst case scenario for you guys. I think it's better to have him play and just suck balls, so you know it's time to just move on from him. Because I don't have any faith in Kenny Pickett. I don't. I think it's a make it or break it game, and he's already hurt. Because their schedule, your guys' schedule is tough. Steelers, you got the Rams next week, Jaguars the week after, Titans, Packers, Browns, Bengals, Seahawks, Ravens. You're in for it.
Yeah, and I remember looking at the schedule at the beginning of the season. Yeah. It was one of the easiest schedules, but now that we've settled into the season, it's a gauntlet.
I don't think the Titans are too great. I don't think the Packers are too great, and I don't think the Browns are too great. I still think Bengals will probably turn it around, and the Cardinals are ass. Patriots, who the fuck knows about that game, and Colts, who the fuck knows.
I mean, even the Cardinals, they got some spunk.
Cardinals are nice. They're nice. They fight hard. I just don't think. I agree with you. Probably, I still think it'll be low scoring because that's what they do. Yeah. But it'll be like 24-13 Baltimore. Yeah. Lamar will get all the touchdowns, running and throwing. Probably 2 rushing, 1 throwing. Because fuck it, why not?
Fuck yeah. After that game, we got the battle of the cats, the Carolina Panthers and the Detroit Lions in Detroit.
0-4 versus 3-1. Huge matchup here.
Oh yeah. They still haven't won a game, have they? The Panthers.
No.
The big thing with Detroit, Jamison Williams is going to be back. They shortened his suspension from 6 to 4 weeks, so he'll be back.
I didn't see that.
Good for
him, I guess.
But he was out during preseason with some injuries and stuff. So big thing with him is just staying healthy.
Yeah, and can he catch it?
I don't know.
He's fast as crap, but he had some issues with he had some problems with drops last year. I would love to see him do good. I mean, maybe not because Lions are kind of nice.
If you add Jameson to the mix,
he's a deep threat. Amon-Ra running and Reynolds doing Reynolds stuff. That's a good team.
Yeah.
Especially with Laporta looking pretty nice.
Doing good too. So,
I think that's leading to both of our picks, probably.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then, the other thing with Williams, though, he hasn't had communication with the team till, right now. So
really?
I don't know how.
So he'll probably be out at least one game?
Probably.
Unless you want to just roll him in for the Panthers.
Yeah, maybe they're
throw the Panthers
streak for him. I don't know.
You could just give him, a couple plays here and there.
Because the Panthers
or just sit him out.
Do have a good pass defense. So maybe, they'll throw him in there just to draw some attention.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And to get him some
Just
love.
give him some reps, yeah.
But, I mean, the Lions are averaging 393 yards, so they're right up there with the Bills. So
yeah.
But yeah, the Panthers' defense is nice. 196 yards passing a game.
The Lions' rush defense, I think, is number 1 in the league.
The Lions' rush defense.
Yeah, but Panthers really have
60 yards a game.
Yeah.
But Miles Sanders can't run anyway, so he's booty boy.
Much, and the other guy's Chubba Hubba.
Who's Panthers played? Have they played any good offense? Not really. The Vikings.
Vikings defense has some holes in it.
Yeah, but the Vikings offense.
Yeah.
They only let up 21.
They almost beat them.
Yeah, so. Hey.
Yeah, either way. Yeah, you know where my pick's going. I'm going with the Lions, 31-17.
Yeah, Lions, probably 27-20. Give it him a decent game because the Lions aren't full. Nah, screw it. We'll go 34-20.
Oh, baby.
Lions will get another one. The Lions are too much for the Panthers.
And we got, after that one, we got Houston and Atlanta. This is kind of a toss-up for me, but with recent events of how Houston's been playing, I'm leaning towards Houston. Because Atlanta.
Hell yeah, dude. You know I'm a CJ Stroud believer and guy, so I love it. I love to see him doing well.
Because freaking Atlanta's Ritter has just been getting worse.
He's dog water.
He's getting worse by the season, by the
Dog water
day.
after all my dogs start drinking after racing out. Like, fucking drool
Full
all
of
up
dog
in that
hair,
shit. I
all
do
that
not
shit.
trust Desmond Ritter at all.
No. The only weapon that's working is Bijan because they're not throwing it to
He's
Kyle
so
Pitts.
nice, dude.
They're barely
Their leading
using Olave
receiver's
here.
Jonnu Smith.
Not Olave. What's his
Jonnu
name?
Smith.
Jonnu Smith.
Is their leading receiver.
I didn't even
right
know he's
now.
on the team.
He went off last week, I think,
Holy
because I was
fuck.
like, wow.
Who's
They just don't use. Who's
It's not
their-
Olave. It's
Drake London?
Drake London, yeah. They're not.
He's been non-existent.
They're not using all these weapons. Bijan's the only one that's working.
Is
'cause
Drake
he
London
handed
just
off.
trash or what?
I think he's probably good. They just got a terrible quarterback.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hard to tell.
It's tough because Ritter's dog doo-doo.
But yeah, I'm going to ride with Houston. I'm going 27-14 Houston.
Yeah, I'm going with Houston as well. I love CJ Stroud. He looks nice. I hope he becomes a superstar. I know he's in the AFC, but whatever. I still don't think the Texans will be too great for a little while, at least. They need to find the running game, though. I mean, Dameon Pierce has looked better last week, I think.
I think he looked a little better.
I think he looked better last week, but it just hasn't been clicking, and CJ's been fucking putting the team on his back. I mean,
Yeah.
they've looked nice. The past two games, they've scored 37 and 30. Like,
So they can put points up.
37 against the Jags. Like,
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
and the Steelers' defense is usually pretty nice. Like,
Yep.
I mean, I know they've gotten manhandled a couple times, but they're still usually pretty nice. I mean, I think they're way too much for the Falcons. Fuck it, I'll give them another 30 burger. We're going to give them 31.
Nice.
31-17 garbage time touchdown for the Falcons.
Piled on.
Yeah, they're going to get, I think they'll get dog walked. 'Cause at first I was thinking it was going to be a close game. I just don't have any faith in them. And I could look really stupid after this, but it is what it is. I don't really care.
Yeah. My faith in the Falcons has been going down.
I'm a
I
Bills
remember
fan. What do you want?
early in the season, I was
I
like,
think I give
Falcons.
a fuck about these teams.
Yeah.
Arizona and Houston. We don't have to
Uh-oh.
play either of them, so.
Yeah. The next game up, we got the New
See,
Jersey
Arizona.
Giants in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's
Same-
what I
same
meant.
thing.
I definitely
Red-
said
red
Arizona.
bird teams.
Yeah.
The
I was
next
looking at them right here.
the next one we got up is the New Jersey Giants heading down to Miami.
Oh, boy.
So with this one, I mean, the Giants just suck.
Yeah.
Maybe it's injuries, but they kind of sucked
Chin,
before.
baby.
So I think the Dolphins just played a better team, and we played them better, and so that's
We played a perfect game.
We played a perfect game. Yeah,
We played a perfect game.
They didn't make
We got
adjustments.
pressure on Tua. Obviously, the Bills' little brother, New Jersey, with Joe Shane and Dayball, they're going to see what we did and like try to implement it, but there's no way.
It's not working.
No way. They don't
'cause
have
Mike
the people.
McDaniel is going to make adjustments.
They're going to
too
be
now.
pissed.
Yeah, they're going to be absolutely
Miami,
furious.
Yeah.
So don't doubt those Dolphins. I think this is going to be a pretty significant blowout, 42-17 Miami.
Yeah. Yeah. I see that Teron Armstead is out for a while. It looks like.
That is a pretty big hit.
It won't make a difference, but I was just looking at the injury report. McDaniel said that it's going to be a matter of weeks, not days, so that's tough for
Yeah.
them.
Was their center still out too?
I
Or-
think he's questionable.
Okay.
He was out against us, but I imagine they'll try to get him back for this game, or I don't think they'll need him either, quite honestly.
Yeah.
I don't have any. It just says questionable, I guess. Thanks, ESPN, 8 hours ago. Questionable. I don't know what's wrong with him because I don't really care about. I hate the Dolphins, so. But I think they're way too much. Giants are bad. Now they got Jones signed to another 4-year extension for $1 trillion.
That was a bad decision.
Not ideal. I don't know what they're going to do with that. Waller's their leading receiver, and he only has 15 receptions and 153 yards. They have no weapons at all. They tried to go out and they drafted Hyatt in, the second round? That's not enough.
No.
They signed Paris Campbell. Like, he's something. And Hodgins is nothing, clearly.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's done anything at all this year. Wow.
They all seem like they're
fuck.
kind of quick, but not playmakers.
The Dolphins offense averages 520 yards a game, 343 passing yards, and 176 yards rushing. But they do let up 400 yards, 395 yards a game. But the Giants defense lets up 347. They're in trouble. It's going to be a rout. It's going to be 41-23. Miami.
Yeah. 240 burgers for you there.
Yeah. What did you say again?
42-17.
40. I said 41. All right. You're going all tutties.
Yeah, I was
fucking
perfect.
All right. I can get down with that. I can get down with that.
Another phenomenal game coming up after that is the Cincinnati Bengals headed down to Glendale, Arizona.
Oh, boy.
I don't know what to think about these Bengals anymore. Like, I keep thinking, they'll slump and get it back together, but I don't know what's going on there. And Arizona's got a little bit of fight in them, but they never can finish the game. I'm going to take the Cardinals on this one, 24-20.
Yeah, I mean, Cincinnati's offense is awful.
Yeah.
They're averaging 250 yards a game, 252 yards a game, 182 yards passing, and 70 rushing. That's not going to cut
Especially if you have Jamar Chase, T. Higgins.
T. Higgins is out or whatever, probably.
Either way, you got all those
still, they've had him all year.
You got Joe Mixon.
I think except maybe one game. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But still, I just don't know what's going on. I understand Burrow's hurt, but you're saying that he's healthy enough to play. But if this is what we're getting out of him, why not just sit him? I don't understand what they're doing.
Yeah.
That being said, I am going to pick the Bengals. I still think, just seeing what they have, like the potential they have, I know I might look stupid. I just think they'll slowly get it back on track. I think they'll figure a way to get it done. I'm going to go 28-24. I think it'll be a good game, and Joe Burrow will get Jamar Chase in the back, in the back in the end zone. Freaking 2 minutes left, inside 2 minutes left to get the people going.
Yeah, because the Bengals are a team. Like if they do finally click,
if they click,
it's gonna click.
It's scary.
Like a powder keg waiting, or
it's just
fucked up.
I mean,
spark
don't get me
plug
wrong.
on a
I hate
muscle
the
car.
Bengals, so they can suck all
yeah,
year, and I would love
hate
it.
'em.
I'd rather them just suck, but yeah. Not good. Well, hey, I'm riding with them.
Yeah.
Go Bengals.
Ugh. No.
Who day?
The next game we got up is Philadelphia Eagles. They're going over to Los Angeles to battle the Rams.
That's actually a low-key nice game.
Yeah, that will be an interesting game to see. The Rams. Wait, does Cooper Kupp come back? Because he was going to be out at least 4 weeks.
It says he's still on the IR. I don't know.
Okay, so maybe they're going to keep him there. I don't know.
Coach will resume practicing next week.
Okay, so no Kupp return yet. But when he comes back, with the way
what's going to happen to Puka?
I mean,
obviously he'll be the second wide
two.
receiver, but it's got to kill his targets because Cooper Kupp is nasty.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Puka Nacua is fucking awesome.
39 receptions in 4 games.
I love this guy.
Insane.
So keep going, Puka.
So, no, they got weapons now.
I'm a Cooper Kupp guy, so.
And even Tutu. So you got,
Tutu!
like we've said before, you got Cuckoo, Tutu, Puku.
Yeah. It's fucking a nice wide receiver.
Cool.
You love that wide receiver room. Kyron Williams, though, is going to probably get swallowed up by this defense.
The Eagles' defense, yeah. But the Eagles are
they've allowed
vulnerable
165
to the
yards rushing. Oh, no, that's what they're getting. Wow. And then they only allow 63 yards.
Yeah, the Eagles are like opposite. Well, now the Eagles have been getting their pass going. A.J. Brown connections back.
Fuck off, A.J. Brown. Stop catching all the damn balls.
So I think the Rams will score some points, but I think the Eagles are going to score more, and they're going to win 31-21.
Yep, I'm an Eagles guy. My cousin Matthew is an Eagles guy. So, I mean, they're kind of pissing me off, their fans. They're kind of annoying, but it is what it is. I mean, sorry. Kevin McCarthy got ousted as the House Speaker just now.
Oh, wow, because of the whatchamacallit.
I don't know what's going on. I don't pay attention, but it just came up.
Shit.
So I was like,
Government shutdown shit, I think.
Yeah, so
anyway.
I just think, I hope Kyron Williams can catch some balls out of the backfield. The Eagles are scary good when they're clicking. It looks like they're clicking again. They're 4-0. a quiet 4-0 because they haven't looked. I mean, they've scored 118 points and allowed a 90, so it's been close. They're vulnerable to the pass, like you said. Hopefully Puka can get some good yards going. Kyron Williams pretty good in the check down game. I don't think it's enough, though.
No.
Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, DeAndre Swift, Devontae Smith, freaking Goddard, they're our best offensive line in the league. That defensive line, they're a scary, scary team. I think they'll continue with their winning ways because I still don't believe in the Rams that much. So I think it'll probably be 27-17, something like that.
Game. Yeah.
Yeah, close game.
Interesting fact about the Eagles I read today, they've allowed more touchdowns scored on them than they have scored themselves. So the point differential comes from field goals.
All right.
But I was like, oh, that's interesting. I don't know what that means for them.
Williams
but
they got some questionable players right now.
Eagles or the Rams?
Rams. They got Matthew Stafford, Kyron Williams, and Tyler Higbee.
Oh, yeah, if Stafford's out, then that's a
I
problem.
don't think they're too hurt.
No, it's probably just your regular questionable.
Some rest and crap, and you have to put them on the injury list.
There's an air break. What do we got? Oh, okay, I didn't see. Yeah, I forgot about this game. This is probably our toilet bowl of the week. The New Jersey Jets headed to Mile High Stadium. I mean, there's some other stinkers that we've talked about, but I don't know. This just seems like another ugly game.
Yep. Hopefully
I don't know what was going on with KC against the Jets. I mean, Pat Mahomes had to use his legs a little more.
I mean, the Jets' defense is nasty.
They are, yeah.
They're the Jets' defense. That's what you're going to get.
Yeah, you get those close, gritty games.
Yeah.
Denver's defense just isn't good. Like, I mean, they locked it down a little bit against the Bears, but it is the Bears. I don't know which way to go with this, so I picked it as a very close 1-point game. I'm going to go with the Jets. Somehow the Jets are able to get a little bit of offense against that really Swiss cheese defense, and the defense just exploits Russ and the gang. So I'm going 21-20 Jets.
Yeah, I agree. 27 points is a lot. They must be getting some turnovers. But Marvin Mims is their leading receiver with 9 receptions for 242 yards. So they're just hum-chucking the ball down here and there, and he's catching it here and there. It's not great. Don't like to see that much as a leading receiver for both teams. He's so, I mean, it's not great to see. I don't have much faith in the Broncos. I hate the Jets. But fuck you, Cody. Jets are going to squeak this one out 21-13. It'll be a great game. So awesome.
So we're both going with 21.
Yeah. Not too high scoring.
The next game, this game could be interesting. It's Kansas City Chiefs and Minnesota Vikings. I think it's going to depend on what Vikings show up.
Vikings show up.
I think, though, the Vikings defense just ain't going to be able to hold Pat Mahomes, and they're not a very they're 1-3. They just got their first win against the Panthers, and the Chiefs are 3-1. So I'm going Chiefs 35-24, but it should be an exciting game to watch.
Yeah, Chiefs are good. Kirk Cousins' stat line is insane. He's passing for 108 for 157, 1,214 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. Patrick Mahomes is only 92 for 143 and 1,006 yards, 8 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. I mean, all that being said,
offense goes on.
Yeah, all that being said, it doesn't make much of a difference. Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. Kirk Cousins, Kirk Cousins. Patrick Mahomes is going to get the job done. He's going to do what he needs to do. Travis Kelce's going to go off because that guy, one of their fucks on the Vikings defense, is talking trash.
Oh, man.
Saying that he's going to talk trash to Travis Kelce all week about his girlfriend, Taylor Swift.
So he's going to bring Swift in.
So that sounds awesome.
That's going to be a 3-touchdown Kelce.
Travis Kelce is my tight end, so that's awesome. Piss Travis off before the game even starts. Let him destroy you, and fuck yeah, it'll be 38-27. I think the Chiefs' offense is going to start rolling soon.
Yeah, like they normally do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much faith in their weapons, but I just think Travis Kelce's going to have a big game.
Yeah.
Just because they're talking shit, and you don't poke a bear.
Oh, no, that's just stupid. You think people would learn, but they don't.
Yeah.
This next game, I think, actually is the game of the week. No sarcasm on this one, like the earlier ones.
Yeah.
You got Dallas Cowboys, San Francisco 49ers. This is one of those games that could be a playoff game later in the season. Could be an NFC Championship game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. Maybe Eagles will make it there.
That's my NFC Championship game.
Either way, this should be a really good game. It should be a close game. It's just I think San Francisco's a more complete team, though. Their weapons are insane, especially now that Ayuk's back.
They haven't scored less than 30.
Yeah, they have not scored less than 30. I think the first 3 games they scored exactly 30.
30. Yeah.
And that last game, I think between Kittle and Debo, they only had 1 target between those two because it was all Ayuk and C-Mac.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine you get...
C-Mac is so nasty.
Yeah, I think he's in the MVP list right now, like top 5 as a running back.
Yeah.
But yeah, with this game, Dallas has weapons, but nowhere close 49ers. They both have good defenses.
Yeah. Dallas's defense is nasty, in case you're wondering.
Yeah.
280 yards a game allowing.
Jeez.
Only 169 passing yards.
And they were still good even without Trayvon.
Yeah, they got a sick defense.
Yeah.
But San Francisco's offense,
they're really good too, and Dallas always
defense
tends
is
to
just
implode. There'll be some stupid play call or something.
Oh, for
they've
sure.
had red zone struggles. Dallas has.
Yeah, you can't have that against this team.
No mistakes.
C-Mac's gonna put it in.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm going 30-26 49ers.
Yeah, that was a tough pick. I don't know if I'll pick much against the Cowboys this year just because of Hobo. R.I.P. Hobo. I'm going to ride with him till the end. I'm going to pick against him at least twice this year. Well, at most twice. Well, not at most, but...
Oh, yeah. This one would be the Super Bowl.
Yeah, one would be the Super Bowl. But I think that'll be a tough ask. And I think this will be a tough ask, but I just think that game against the Cardinals was an anomaly. I think Cowboys are pretty good.
Yeah.
I like the Cowboys. I don't like them. I'm going to pick them a lot. It's solely out of family reasons. Certainly don't like the Cowboys. I'm not a Cowboy liker. I just think that 49ers got to lose sometime.
Yeah.
So why not now? Why not now? Yeah. I think it'll be close. I think it'll be like a 27-24 again. Nice close 27-24 freaking grinder game coming down to the end. Yeah. But I just think it'll be tough for these offenses to score a lot on these defenses.
Yeah.
But hey, you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
And then we rounded off with the last game of the week. This must be Monday Night Football then?
Yeah.
Green Bay Packers, Las Vegas Raiders.
So awesome.
Yeah, it's not much.
Don't have much to say.
Not much interesting here. Yeah, neither do I. 24-17 Packers.
Interested to see if Jacobs is going to start rolling. It looked a little bit better. That's about the extent of that. Who'd you choose?
I went with the Packers.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Packers, too, for Jeff Lanny.
Hey, go Jeff.
We're going to go for you. No real reason. I don't like the Raiders. Don't really have much faith in the Packers. I talked a lot of love for Jordan Love, and now his balls haven't been looking as good. But, hey, maybe he can fix some balls for me.
Yeah, especially against the Raiders.
I'm going to go Packers 30-20.
Yeah, so shout out to Jeff Lanny and the Grove Street crew.
Yes, sir.
All those Packers fans from out here. So that rounds off all 14 games of the week. Now we're going to dig into our updated playoff projections and Super Bowl projections now that we got 4 weeks down. So let's see, pull up that tab. Yeah, so I'll just list off my 7 seeds for AFC. You can do yours. We'll do NFC.
Sounds good.
And then we'll go through there. So now I got my number 1 seed is Buffalo. I got number 2 is Kansas City. Number 3 is Baltimore. Number 4 is Jacksonville. I got Miami coming in at number 5. Mike Galton's Chargers coming in at number 6. And then I have the Browns making it in at number 7. I had them in at like a 3-way tie with, I think, the Chargers and Texans, but however the tiebreakers worked, I think the Browns get that one at number 7.
Yeah, I got the Bills at 1. You already know it's not going to change no matter what happens. Bills, number 1. Number 2, Chiefs. They're just good. Number 3, Baltimore. They're good. Jacksonville, I think, is the best out of that conference. Don't know if they're good. Then at 5, I got the Dolphins, because the Dolphins, top 3 team, I think, in the AFC. I think they are probably better. I think they can outscore the Ravens. 6, I got Cincinnati coming all the way back solely because I didn't want to have all the same 7 picks as you, and I don't like the Browns. Yeah. So and I didn't want to have the same top 6 as you either. So I went with Cincinnati squeaking in at 6. I think they're going to turn it around. Look pretty decent at the end of the year. Who the hell knows? Don't really care. Like I said, hope they suck. And at 7, I got Mikey Galton's Chargers rolling in just to play the Chiefs.
Yeah, so we're pretty similar on those projections. For NFC, I got San Francisco coming in at number 1. I got Philadelphia at number 2. I have the Detroit Lions at number 3. I have the Saints at number 4. That division's just, I don't know. I got Dallas coming in at number 5. I have the Rams squeaking in at number 6. And then I have Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers coming in at number 7.
Yeah, so almost the exact same as you again. Once again, I threw in a different pick just to have the not same top 6 as you. I went San Francisco 1. They're amazing. Philadelphia 2. They're amazing. Lions 3. They good? I don't know. New Orleans, don't think they're good, but they're the best in that division. At 5, I got the Cowboys. 6, I got Seattle. Seattle's gonna figure it out. Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, they're a decent
3,
team.
I got 3 from the NFC West, and I got the Rams coming in at 7.
Alrighty.
So fuck it, why not? You know.
So those are our seedings. I guess I'll just go through the AFC playoff bracket then. So for divisional round, or should I just skip right to the conference? I don't know. Well, I'll go through the.
Ooh, fuck it, we can do divisional.
Go right
we'll
through
just
it.
Quick.
Yeah, so divisional, I have Miami playing. Oh wait, I gotta do the wild card. Well, I got the Chiefs, Baltimore, Miami winning, which will set up Miami versus Baltimore and that Buffalo versus KC game for divisional round.
Yeah.
So. Oh, never mind.
You're going to the conference championship there.
I am reading.
You got the Bills versus the.
I'm reading this completely incorrect.
You got Bills versus Dolphins.
I'm reading this sideways. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Divisional round. I got Bills and Dolphins.
Yeah.
So Lily playing the 3rd time of the year, and we're gonna beat them for the 3rd time of the year. We got KC and Baltimore. Baltimore's good, but I think KC's just gonna be more complete by then. They're gonna get that win. So then we'll have our conference championship. Bills and Chiefs. The Bills finally get it done. They go to the Super Bowl.
All right, yeah, so in the wild card, I got Kansas City taking care of business against the Chargers. I got Cincinnati upsetting Baltimore because I want that game.
Get those Bengals
I want to take them out at home. In the divisional, scary, but whatever. I got Jacksonville losing to the Dolphins. So that leads us to the Buffalo Bills versus the Cincinnati Bengals, and we take care of business for the 2nd time of the year in dominant fashion. And then I got the Chiefs and the Dolphins, and that I would love to see that in the playoffs.
I think they play in the regular season this year.
I hope so. I'd like to see both of those games because it's Dolphins offense is nice.
Yeah.
Nice, and I like them more than the Chiefs offense, and that's usually how Chiefs win the games, but I'm not changing my pick here. I got the Chiefs winning, and the Bills taking out the Chiefs at home for once, because we never play them at home. The Buffalo Bills are going to the Super Bowl.
And then we got our NFC side of this. For the wild card, I got Philadelphia beating Tampa Bay, I got Detroit beating the Rams, and I got Dallas beating New Orleans. Moving on from that, we got the Dallas-San Francisco 49ers rematch from Week 5. I have the 49ers winning it again. And then we got Detroit and Philadelphia. Should be an interesting, exciting game, but I think Philadelphia is just more complete. They're going to beat Detroit in that one. After that, we got the conference championship, Philadelphia, the 49ers.
Exciting again, right?
Yeah, that's That's a really good one. Oh,
This
yeah.
time
'cause
with
that was
Brock Purdy, maybe.
With Brock Purdy. So
Maybe.
now we get to really see what the real deal is.
Yeah.
This time with a full healthy team, both teams fully healthy. I think 49ers is the more complete team. Go on to the Super Bowl, and then I'll wait for the Super Bowl.
Yep. So I got Philadelphia taking care of business against the Rams. Too much, too good. I got Detroit beating Seattle. Offense too much. I got New Orleans losing to Dallas. So that leads to the same exact picks as you, but I am going with your Dallas Cowboys, hobo. You better lead me to victory here. I got the Cowboys, which is probably unlikely, but fuck it, why not? It's the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I got them going against the one and only Philadelphia Eagles because the Eagles are too much for the Lions. And then I have Dallas making their way to the Super Bowl to play the juggernaut Buffalo Bills.
So it looks like your Super Bowl pick stayed the same from
because why not?
everyone's. Mine has changed a lot because I originally picked the Bengals to win the Super Bowl,
nice
and
pick,
I think I've cursed them. I've
Fuck
cursed
them,
their
good.
season.
You should keep riding with them.
Well, yeah. So because I seem to curse teams every time I pick them, that's where my Super Bowl pick's headed. I'm picking San Francisco 49ers to win the Super Bowl against the Bills. I think something about the rush game.
Buffalo again.
Yeah, Heartbreak Buffalo. I'm just picking the 49ers because I'm hoping I'm wrong because I seem to curse teams. So I'm going with 49ers winning the Super Bowl against Buffalo.
As I have said, time in, freaking time out, the Buffalo Bills are going to be your Super Bowl champions. Josh Allen is going to win MVP. Stephon Diggs might fuck around and win fucking Offensive Player of the Year. Unlikely because there's a lot of other players, but if he keeps up this pace, like if Josh keeps feeding him like last game, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Our offensive line looks nasty, and you're going to need that against that freaking San Francisco defense. So hopefully we can stay healthy, take care of business. Not San Francisco, Dallas defense. I just think it's our time. So why not? I said it at the beginning of the year, and I'm not going to back away till the end, and I'll probably say the same thing again next year.
At our halfway
So
point.
fuck around, find out your Buffalo Bills are going to win the Super Bowl, and we're going to have a huge-ass parade, and we're going, and we're getting fucked up, boys.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully we can utter the words, grease the polls for the
Grease
Super
the
Bowl.
polls. Yes,
for real.
sir.
Come
Yes,
playoff
sir.
time.
Yes, sir.
But as always, thanks for tuning in, and
Do
go
all
Bills.
that. Yeah, do all the social
Do all that
media
stuff. Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
And go fucking Bills.
Go fucking Bills.
Let's go.